Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, number 17.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Now here's the pitch.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 10.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here's a pop-up now. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit in the air out to right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
That is it. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is 7.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Plate now, Dylan Cease. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Conforto, a native of Washington. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
That is 7. No outfielder, Joey.
And now pitch on the way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wilson.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ramos is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Marcus Stroman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Gio Urshela will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate, number 19. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Nimmo. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 17. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 2-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Fouled away. Urshela at second with 2 down. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 10.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Swinging a soft liner, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a nut.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Dylan Cease. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1.
Leading off, the right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
J.D. Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 19. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There's a slider that backs up for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Mets. Jerry Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27.
Digging in, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
A good job of hitting right there, Debo. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right at the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Bottom of the inning now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He pulls. Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29.
Standing in, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away. Digging in now, Dylan Cease. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Andrew Brandt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew Brandt.
High in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Previous history against Dylan Betances. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Now the 1-0. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
1 out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Roberto Perez is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Number 19 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Gonna be a tough play. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 17. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam in the inning. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Next up from New York, Roberto Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1 to count. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes.
Back outside.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Clint Frazier will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive play.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still out in front, 5-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
I'm set with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In there, strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Aroldis Chapman. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Dylan Cease is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.